regime. We'll give you more details on this later. Meanwhile, the SSS has extended its contribution payment deadline. But despite this, the agency's offices were overcrowded today. JC Cosico tells us why.
Long lines greeted pensioners at the Diliman branch of the Social Security system earlier today, making it hard for them to observe physical distancing. Some members and employers say they did not know that the June 15 deadline to settle their monthly contribution was extended anew for 15 days.
Ngayon kasi deadline 15. Di ko naman alam na in-extend pala.
Lockdown restrictions hindered members to pay their dues in the past few months. Security officers say pensioners started lining up at around 5 a.m. But the branch set the cut-off to accommodate the payment of some 200 individuals, given its limited manpower. That's why others opted to go home despite lining up early, just like Christy Panganiban.
Ay wala, nauwi na ako. Nasayang lang aking pagod dito.
But others were lucky, including 64-year-old Hilda Effie.
Pasalamat na lang din ako sa mama. Umalis na yung mama. Very happy nga may nagbigay sa akin ng number. Kaya makakabayad ako ngayon. Thank you, Lord.
The June 30 deadline covers contribution payments for all household employers, self-employed, voluntary, and non-working spouse members for the first quarter of 2020. It also includes the payments of all regular employers for the months of February, March, and April. The SSS earlier reminded them to consider its online and mobile payment facilities, aside from over-the-counter transactions. For complete details, SSS members are advised to visit the agency's Facebook page. For News 5, JC Cosico, we are One News.
Here are other stories we're keeping our eyes on. Special Advisor to the National Task Force on COVID-19, Dr. Ted Herbosa, believes that Metro Manila can now shift to modified general community quarantine. In an interview with One News' Agenda, Herbosa said the death rate from COVID-19 in the capital is declining. Meanwhile, the number of infections in the Philippine National Police has climbed to 414, with nearly 700 probable cases and more than 800 suspected. As of Monday, 7 PNP personnel have died, while 240 have recovered from the disease. And Senator Nancy Binay has filed a bill seeking to protect the elderly from scams and other fraudulent activities. Senate Bill number 1376, or the Senior Citizens Fraud Education Act, aims to help seniors who may find it difficult to adapt to technology and know when they're getting scammed. For more updates, follow News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World Online. You can also visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. And you can catch One News on the Signal Play app. Just register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Charles Lejano. We are One News. We now throw you back to the House hearing on ABS-CBN's franchise renewal.
ABS-CBN Corporation, no? Ang the sole source ba of investment niya ay itong PDRs?
Totoo po yan kasi nagbenta po siya ng PDRs. Binayaran po ng PDR holders yun, yung tinatawag na deposit. Yun po ay pumasok sa libro ng ABS-CBN Holdings Company at yun po ay ginamit ng pang-invest.
Salamat po. So as a holding company, kumikita rin siya. Tama po ba yun?
Opo, opo. Kaya nga po pwede siyang magbigay ng cash distributions.
Okay. But as a holding company, dahil korporasyon din siya, nagdi-distribute din siya, of course, cash distribution doon sa mga PDR holders, pero doon sa kanyang mga stockholders naman, ay nagdi-distribute din siya ng mga dividendo. Tama po ba yun?
Wala po siyang income na para mag-distribute.